Welcome to another night of the GC Impreza. So I got it back last night. This is another day here. Had to go to work and stuff, but I was thinking about it last night, and I had thought to check basically the gear oil for the transmission, because I'd noticed that there was some kind of leak, or like there was just oil or whatever caked up on the transmission, and it wasn't really coming from the engine. So I checked it last night and it was low. So I'm wondering if it's gonna run any better, despite the clutch, if I top it off with some gear oil. So let's do that. Alright, had to grab the keys. Now let's start her up. Cut off. Alright, let's let it get to town first. Yeah, there's a CD in here. Alright, we should be warm enough now. Alright, now let's see. Still kind of having a hard time, it seems. Yeah, we're still struggling a bit, for sure. Well, there was no significant improvement there, but at least there is gear oil in there, so that's good. Transmission's still gonna have to come out. Good morning. Afternoon. So, I have an idea, and that is to adjust the clutch cable in this car here, and seeing how much play I can get in the pedal, because right now, like when you press it in, it's all the way up and it starts engaging, I guess. Like, there should be a little bit of play in there, so I'm hoping that by adjusting it, I can get a little bit more life out of the clutch, or at least kind of see where it sits. And yeah. I was like, is it gonna be a 10? And sure enough, it's a 10. The universal size. And this is the locking nut, or the backing nut. So I'm gonna loosen that first. I was gonna mark to see where it's at, but it's about from here to there. It's all gonna have to be adjusted anyways. And I'm thinking here, you know, how am I going to get that one up? I'm not sure. I looked all last night, and there's only a couple of videos on YouTube showing anything to do with the clutch cable on Subarus, which I thought was pretty crazy. So maybe once I figure this out, this information will help somebody. I guess I'll just get another wrench and see about moving this piece. Alright, here we got a size 12, and I'm pretty sure that's the right size, so start twisting this around. But I'm not too sure. It's just going to move this or another thing. Huh. Yeah, it's moving the whole dealio here. You know, I kind of wonder... You know, I'm gonna leave the camera here and then go engage the clutch and see what it looks like. Alright, sorry, the camera quality is gonna keep changing. I need a clear storage on my other phone, and right now I don't have a good camera. But anyways, so what I was doing was just holding this, I don't know if you'd call it an axle or whatever. I was holding it here and spinning that, and it's actually allowing me to turn this piece loose or going up this way. So that's actually working. So I'll just kind of play with it and see if I could get some free play in the clutch pedal. All right, so it feels a little bit looser right there, which is good. This is where it's grabbing. I could actually feel it kind of like start. See, it's still really stiff right here, but I can start feeling it like really engaging right there, so that's good. All right, so you can see right here that this length is significantly shorter, meaning that we loosen the cable enough to where there's some free play in the clutch pedal, which seems to be a lot better than it was. See, that's where it starts going in. Kind of hear that click. I might have gone a little too far. I'm kind of wondering when I do pull the transmission out though, if there's an aftermarket clutch in here, because that pressure plate feels heavy. Like, it really does take a lot of force pushing that in. So I don't know, let's get this thing started up again and give it a little test drive. All right, let's start her up. There we go. Alright, so it pulled out so much better. Like, it feels like it's actually grabbing a little bit. And I don't have a mount in this car, so. Oh my gosh. That feels significantly better. Now there's like power to the wheels. The engine's not hesitating. My RPMs are still a little bit high, but overall, this is feeling way better. Feels like it's kind of sticking, like right around 3,000 RPMs. But by doing this, it's just telling me that the clutch is the main problem for the hesitation. Sweet! Is it recording? So far, so good. We're in 4th gear now. Going to 5th. And it's not hesitating. It's jerking a little bit, but significantly better. See, we're at 3,000
like your face?
No, my face is not smooth. It's so bad right now. Hey, wait for this truck. It's a popo. Uh-oh. Yikes. That was a bit hesitant. I was like I was thinking we would have had to pull up directly across the road.